one of the best Real Madrid Champions League performances we've ever seen. So 5-3 Real Madrid against Dortmund, and let's talk about the lineup first of all. So you can see here back to 4-3-3, and you love to see it, you truly love to see it. I think this is our best formation. However, it didn't show that in this match, in particularly that first half. Let's first talk about this, the defense. Vasquez, Mendy, Militao, Rudiger. They were so bad in this match. Besides the goal of Rudiger and besides Vasquez also scoring, Vasquez was and is, and I think forever will be, not a good defender because he's a right winger. And you know, people try to argue this with me, saying that Vasquez, he's not a right winger, he's a right back. And these are people who don't know his history. They don't know this guy's a winger. He's a winger, and he became a winger because he could not compete anymore at right wing against the Asensios, Rodrigos, Gareth Bales. So therefore he had to switch to right back. Now, was he a good defender for a time? Yes, he was. But now I think he's going to be, unfortunately, a vulnerability for Real Madrid in defense. And I like Vasquez. I think he's good for the team. He's a good squad player. He's good vibes in the dressing room. He can score you a goal when you need it, and especially an important one. We saw against Barca in our Clasico. We saw now against Dortmund. He's a very important player still for Real Madrid, and he is Real Madrid heritage. But Carvalho, sadly, is missed. The fact that he got an ACL injury just weakens our defense for this entire season now. But otherwise, that second half performance, and let's talk about Vinicius Jr. This guy is the best player in the world. He's better than Haaland. He's better than Mbappe. He's the best attacker on this planet. Literally, I can't think of anyone else. Because just about a year ago, we were all calling Mbappe the best player in the world. Well, now he's playing with the actual best in the world. And let's talk about this. Vini can change the game all on his own. He has now shot to prime Ronaldo and Messi levels, in which he can use his individual quality and completely change the game all on his own. And forget about best wing in the world today. I think he's in the top 10 of best wingers of all time. Do we see players move like Vini nowadays? We don't. Do we see players have this confidence? Because remember, wingers nowadays don't have this confidence. They either back pass or do the Grealish dribble and stuff. They don't have this flair, skill and confidence to go ahead and score a goal. And this is something that has been missing in football. Nowadays we're seeing wingers playing like they're scared, or their confidence isn't there. They know they can't beat this defender. Vini's different. If he can't beat you once or twice or 3 times or 5 times, he doesn't quit. He continues until he breaks you. He's been doing this. He did it with Ronald Araujo. He did this with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker gave him problems a lot, but either way, he never quits. He makes sure that he does beat you. And once he beats you once, he's going to beat you on and on and on and on. He's the definition of cooking. Genuinely, definition of a player who is cooking live on the pitch. He doesn't give up. And that goes into his Madrid mentality, because he's showing off the levels that we saw a young Messi and Ronaldo give. I know for the Real Madrid and Vinicius haters who say, oh, I just want to play football, and they're showing his bad attitude and stuff. This guy, when he just gets to play football and there's no other antics, referees, racism, he is the next big thing. Truly, we saw a young Ronaldo and Messi play like this. We saw them reach levels like this. So Vini Jr. currently is the best player in the world, and I can't wait for him to receive his Ballon d'Or. But let's now talk about Kylian Mbappe. Because do you notice this thing? If you remember, when we had Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema was second fiddle to Cristiano. He was the one giving the assists. He was the one missing big chances. And he was always second place in the team when it came to Cristiano. Do you notice that dynamic is shifting and it's changing, and it's happening in this current team? Vini and Mbappe are the Cristiano and Benzema of this generation, with Mbappe being the Benzema, the number 9, the Frenchman, and then Vini is the number 7, and he's Cristiano. That is now the thing that I'm noticing. Because in that match, Mbappe grabbed an assist, but he wasn't a game changer. He was not doing what Vini was doing. Mbappe did not have his best game, but he was a part of it. He did his best. He grabbed an assist for Rudiger's goal. And I think Mbappe is settling into the team. Maybe not how we expected, but I think he's going to take the secondary role to Vini. That's what I'm seeing so far. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the season. But so far, Vini is clearly outshining him. When we talk about Rodrigo, he picked up an injury. But overall, I think his work rate in this match was great. He put on a good display. Didn't get a goal. Didn't get an assist. But he was important to many of the build-ups in this game. So now that this match is done and dusted, I know that I made a video about Real Madrid might not be able to beat Barcelona. I can proudly say that I was wrong and I changed my mind. I think Real Madrid, if they showcase that second half performance against Barca, they're going to win. And I think this is going to happen. I think Barca is going to score first. And then I think that is going to awaken Vini Jr. And I think the game will change. Real Madrid will win by a big scoreline, similar to this Dortmund match. That's what I think is going to happen. And then after that, Vini's going to win his Ballon d'Or. So we are chilling, basically. Because honestly, when that first half was going on, I was saying, this is what I thought. I knew this is going to happen. We are going to hold 6 to Barca. I literally said all that. I'm just happy with what happened. I knew we were going to come back. And I said, even if we make a comeback, we're still going to lose to Barca. But the comeback was more than just a comeback. It showed a great team display. And it showed what we could see in this next match. And what we could see for the rest of the season. And when it comes to Real Madrid and their comebacks, Real Madrid is the best club when it comes to comebacks. I can't think of any club that can do things like this. Because, my goodness. And did you see that late substitutions by Ancelotti? It didn't rub me the right way. I hated that. He gave Arda 4 minutes of game time. 4 minutes. So Arda came on and he was a part of the build-up to Vini's hat-trick. And let me tell you something. Arda for 2 minutes on that match showed why he should be playing more. And I'm unhappy about this because I think he should have played a bit more minutes. Give him maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But 2 minutes. You're treating him like he's just this untalented player or this washed up player who's just used for the final 3 minutes of the game. Arda deserves better in my opinion. Endrick the same. Endrick didn't even play. But let's get a rundown on this team. Thibaut Courtois was excellent. Mendy, I thought was decent. He did show a bit of shakiness in defense. Vasquez was poor defensively, but scored a goal, and he showed why he's one of the most underrated players in Real Madrid. Rudiger was solid. Militao was solid. Bellingham to me was good. He didn't finish his chances, but I think that's gonna come down the line. Valverde was good. Modric was insanely good. The man was moving like he's still a teenager. Rodrigo to me was good. Mbappe was also good. And Vini was just goated. Straight up goated. But what are your thoughts? Please leave it in the comments. Are you excited for Vini to get his Ballon d'Or? But that's it for now. Up here's a new video. If you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications.